Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kiana here. If you are new, welcome. So today I am going to be doing this is a short tutorial. It's strictly focusing on foundation hacks to help your foundation last a little bit longer. So for me, I'm super oily. I get all shiny and greasy right up in this T-zone area halfway through the day, and that's not cute. I mean, not for an oily person. I don't want to be walking around looking like a grease monkey, all sweaty and, you know, like shiny. Like for a drier skin person, they typically do like a dewy finish, but for your girl, she want to be matte all day, every day. That's it. Like no shine. I just want to look casket ready, matte, but alive. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes any sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. Okay, so this is strictly a tutorial on just that. So this, without further ado, I'm starting this tutorial like just like this, like nothing. We're gonna do this step by step, day by day. That way, y'all know what that is. Or do you, young John? So before anything, you must prime your skin, and I'm going to go in today with the Benefit Professional Primer and just rub this all over my face, you know, in the areas that be real shiny like, and my porous areas where they real large like, and I'm gonna just rub this in. Okay, typically I use this. Lately I've been using the Tarte one. Either way, they're both really good. They both do a great job at filling in lines, wrinkles, pores, and just creating a really smooth canvas for your foundation. Bam. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Hourglass foundation today because that's what I've been using lately. I really love it. So I'm gonna use that. The last time I did a foundation tutorial, I used my, listen, NARS will forever be my #1 foundation. Sheer Glow by NARS. Go get you some, put you on. Don't say I never did you no favors. But I'm gonna use the Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation today because I really do like this a lot too. I was very surprised as an oily person that I like a creamy foundation, even though it kind of dries down matte. Like, you creamy but you matte. Really know how much sense that makes, but okay. I don't know if it claims to have a matte finish. Let's look that up, shall we? Sephora.com much. Okay guys, so according to the detailed description box on Sephora.com, this is a full coverage or medium coverage. Like under coverage it says full or medium. Skin type: sensitive, normal, dry, combination, or oily. Finish: satin, matte, radiant, natural. Satin, matte, radiant, natural. I don't really know how all those go in the same box together, but we're gonna go with it, okay? Because they actually achieved it. I'm just saying. That's that. That's her. That's her. So let's just get started, guys. You know, we're gonna take this. I have said in my previous videos that this particular color, I'm using Golden Almond. It's a little warm. It's a little like pumpkin-y, you know. It can look a little orange or a little red, appley, whatever you want to call it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and use it until it's gone, because when I highlight, I can manipulate it to look a little bit lighter, you know. With this stick foundation, you're just gonna draw a whole bunch of tribal lines on your face, and the more lines, the more coverage, because you know you might have somebody that do like 1, 2, 3. No, I'm not doing that. I want 17 lines if possible. And you can always go back in a second time if you want, after you blend this out the first time. Okay? So this is how you should look for the fullest coverage possible. Where's her name at? Ready? Okay. Of course, I'm going to my trusty beauty blender. Some people have used denser brushes to, I'm asleep. That's what just happened. I fell asleep. Some people do use denser brushes to blend their stick or cream foundations, but listen, me and Booty Blender get along real well, so I'm going to just go ahead and pounce that into the skin. You know the routine. You should get your earlobes if you don't. I'm just saying. Because sometimes they might be a little off-colored. You know? Don't forget to bring that Joan down. I'm not going to bring her all the way down today because your girl ain't really going nowhere. I'm just doing these tutorials, you know? So I don't really want to have my neck all foundationed up. It's bad enough I got to waste makeup anyway. I got to do this and then take it off. I'm not going anywhere. So I'm going to just do this. I'm going to just right at the chin today. That's standard. But bringing it down on your neck is... actually should be standard too, honestly. Now that she's blended, now that I look like a Oompa Loompa, Oompa Loompa, Zubarizo. So of course next I'm going to put on my concealer because this is a part of your foundation routine, and then from here I'll show you the hacky hack that we're here to watch for, you know? We're going with the Shape Tape from Tarte Cosmetics in the shade Tan. T-A-N, tan. And you're just gonna draw some more tribal gang signs. So a little hack here. I've mentioned this in past videos. I'm pretty sure I have. If I haven't, I'm gonna mention it now. Squeeze your beauty blender together if you have the fuller one, because there are smaller beauty blenders to get in smaller areas like under the eye. Squeeze it together and bring it right to the edge of your nose, and this kind of helps create a natural contour line with the concealer versus having to go draw 2 dark stripes up your nose with your cream or your powder. But you can still do that if you like, but this kind of helps manipulate that a little bit if you just bring your concealer up on your nose to where you would maybe draw your contour lines. That hack I learned from Makeup Shayla. And I've actually seen Desi Perkins try it, and I'm pretty sure she shouted out Shayla for teaching her that as well. Okay guys, so foundation, highlight are both on. So you know the next step is to go with the Mercier translucent powder, or some people use Sacha Buttercup, people use Benai. I use Mercier translucent. So first I'm gonna go in and set my under eye, and I kind of Desi Perkins hack, work my way up to the lash line instead of directly putting it on the lash line. I kind of like pat it in so it does not settle too hard in the lines. And you don't have to let it sit there, guys. You don't have to let your bake sit. You can pat it in. I mean, that I don't really think I learned from anybody. I'm just talking about the technique of working it up from Desi. Next hack I'm gonna do, whoop-de-woo, is applying the translucent powder all over my face. So this hack I get from Patrick Starr, who I absolutely adore. He's a sweetie pie. I love watching his channel. I love watching his snaps. He a real one, you know what I'm saying? So he does this for starters because his skin texture is different because he is a guy. But most importantly, because powders have the ability to minimize pores. The more powder you use, the more minimized they can look. And he does this to kind of set all of his foundation in, help his pores a little bit smaller since he is a male and he does have facial hair and things like that. I believe he just recently did facial hair, laser hair removal on his face though. And this really helps, and he just lets it bake for a few minutes and he just kind of like pats it all in. And I did this the other day before going out. Now I have tried it a few times. I've just never really tried it on my channel. I don't think so. I don't think I have. I might be wrong. But I did it a few days ago before going out. It really helped tone down the redness of this foundation. And I definitely felt like I was less oily than usual. So, thank you, Patrick Starr, for your hack. I love this. You just let this bake sit for a few minutes. Now, of course, you can always end up having a white cast, but you're still gonna go over your face with your normal all over powder, whatever that may be. You guys know that I use the MAC medium deep skin finish. So, you know, you let this sit for a good 5 minutes maybe. Also, Laura Mercier just recently came out with their darker translucent powder. So if you are a browner skin, which I ordered, you can do this all over with that. It's probably not the best to highlight underneath because it's gonna blend into your skin. But if you wanna do this part, setting it on your foundation, that's really good too. So we'll do a tutorial on that. When we get it, we'll see how that looks. We're gonna play around with that and do this with that and then do that with this. Did you catch on? Did you get it? Okay. So that's what's gonna happen. So anyway, we're gonna let this sit for a few minutes. Tick tock, and we're done. So I've seen Patrick like just go in with his regular powder and just let that dust this off, but I do like to take my Real Technique brush that I always take to dust off under my eyes and just kind of pat it in a little bit more before dusting off with my all over powder. Today I'm going to try a different hack, which I've tried off camera before on a regular day. I'm going to use my Morphe M555 brush. I do have a different Morphe brush that is nice and dense, but right now it's a little dirty. So I'm going to take this one and press my MAC Medium Deep Skin Finish into the skin, Nikkie Tutorials hack, because doing this helps to not move around the foundation that you just worked on so hard, and just kind of patting it in, like stippling it in instead of buffing it in like I usually do with the bigger brush. Now, for me, I don't find that my foundation moves a lot when I do it the other way, but this is a hack video, so we're just gonna do other people's hack. I'm just gonna pounce that, and this will give you a lot more coverage if you're looking for a lot of coverage. Okay guys, so that is that. I did find that the longer I let the translucent powder sit on my face, when I tell you my face was like blurred, like it was like the soft focus was on my real face. Like if you let that translucent powder sit as long as you can, it definitely like settles into the skin. I don't know, it's like magic, but my pores were like microscopic, okay? My face literally looked like it had the freaking soft focus blur on it. So I really did like letting it sit for that long, obviously for the sake of tutorial reasons and me not going anywhere. I'm not about to let this thing just sit on my face for an hour. We got more tutorials to do. We got to keep rolling. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Letting it sit a lot longer helped the pores be a little bit more minimized. I seriously have a double chin. It's not cute. What is that? I can't. Anywho, you guys. Okay, you guys, so from here I am done. This will be a to be continued video. If you feel like these hacks helped you out, give it a thumbs up. So in the other video, there maybe like a few more hacks that I can do, but I just wanted to strictly focus on foundation in this one, and I'll just kind of like shout the hacks out as I go on to finish this look, because since I started the base, we're gonna finish this face. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. So just be on the lookout for the to be continued of the hack call outs or whatever I want to decide to name it. And thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. Comment below, tell me how you felt about it, if there's anything else you want to know little hacks about. I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next video.